Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday and it's time for a walk.
Oh, nice. Come on. So we're starting off our Walking Wednesday series with a look at Laganas, as everywhere on the island is having a bit of a facelift. There's loads of work going on. Just like
spring clean.
Spring clean.
Spring clean.
Just like the place behind us, as you can see, there's tippers, there's loads of construction stuff going on. So we thought we'd take the first chance to get down to Laganas, see what's being upgraded, see what's being changed, and kind of give you a general idea of what it's looking like at this time of the year.
Just for reference, it's Tuesday the 10th of March.
And we're going to start off on the main kind of side road from Laganas to start off with. It's the road that links Kalamaki to Laganas. There's loads of stuff all the way on this, and then we will go straight down this strip and show you just what the beach is like.
Yeah, the beach. We've got some updates for the beach as well,
yeah.
So let's go. Let's go walking on a Wednesday. Walking Wednesday.
That's genius.
Woo! On the left-hand side, you can see the White Olive Elite. That looks to be having a little freshen up.
The actual hotel itself looks still closed up. You can see that the front doors are open there at the White Olive. But other than that, from the exterior anyway, it doesn't look like there's any work being carried out just yet. And on the right, we've got Zante Dreams Hotel. Very different look than from the summer, isn't it? Here on the left, we've been watching this place get built for the last couple of years. It's called Canadian Hotel. I'm pretty certain it's going to be open for the first time this year. Health and safety is in full swing, as you can see up on the roof. That's Greek health and safety. Let us know in the comments if you've looked for there. And down here to the side of Cream, that heads all the way down to the White Olive Premium, which a number of people have asked us about. So we're going to head down to there. Not right now. We'll do that a little bit towards the end once we get back in the car. I'm just going to take a quick detour before we get to the strip to take in a couple of hotels up this way that people have asked us about. So there's Hotel Vivian. All the gates seem to be open, seem to be starting the maintenance, probably. And there's the Margarita Hotel there. Again, gate open, but it doesn't look like there's too much work going on. Whether that's already happened, whether it's about to happen, or they're just going to do a general spruce up.
So for reference, the Zante Atlantis is really close to the Margarita. So if you're looking on maps and you can't find anything, because we struggle to find Zante Atlantis, just Google the Margarita Hotel on Google Maps and it shows up. So this one here is the Margarita and that one is the Atlantis.
Back down onto the main road that we jumped up from, and as you can see on this road, very little is going on. Panos on the left hand side, as well as the pub, are open for a number of days a week during the winter, but looking around, most of the other businesses are either still closed or undergoing just a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of freshening up to start up the season. Very little going on this road, so time to hit the strip.
Trying to cross here in the summer is crazy. Just a little bit of advice for tourists. Don't just walk out and expect drivers to stop. They are supposed to, but they very rarely do. So as you can see, it is very different during the winter to how it looks during the summer. And people on TikTok like to call this the Zante Strip.
Where in reality, this is a strip in Zante, but this is actually Laganas Strip, because Kalamaki has a strip, Celebi has a strip, every resort has a strip. So yeah, just to avoid any confusion. Does that make sense?
We've actually eaten here and the food was amazing. It's an Italian and they do really good pizzas, but authentic Italian pizzas. Looks like they're having a little bit of work done.
A little bit. The roof's gone.
Okay, so we are coming up to Angela Hotel on the right-hand side. This is actually a really popular place for loads of people to stay. I think this is the way in. We'll have a little look, see how far we can get in. Apparently, if you're staying here, you need to ask for a room at the new block. There's a new block of apartments, and apparently they're the better room. They're around the back. We're not 100% sure if we just took you in the right place. We think we have.
I think there's a lot of the signs get taken in the winter as well, so.
Yeah, there's no signs. I think that's it.
I think the whole complex is it, yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
We think this place here on the right was the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, yeah,
Was
it
it?
was.
I think it was.
I think it was.
Well, that looks like it's having some work done to
There's
it.
a peacock that lived there. We used to see it in the winter.
We'll actually put B-roll in now to show what this is like during the summertime. Because during the summer, we actually came here. This is the summertime bar. We came here for a drink. It's a really nice bar. This was new for last season. It's a frozen bubble cocktail bar. Something is going on here. Oh, I know what's going on here.
What's that?
That's Barcodes.
Uh-huh.
All I know is that Barcodes is having a revamp. So there's your revamp happening. Okay, so then over to the left, we have Majestic Hotel and Spa, one of the most popular hotels here on the Strip.
Gate is open, front door is open, but nothing actually in this driveway. Typically what starts around this time of year is that a lot of the hotels will have a freshen up of their rooms, lick of paint, all that kind of stuff, and a bit of a deep clean after the winter. So there's every chance that that's probably what's happening in there.
If you look, we can show you Barcode now, you can see that. So the grey part is Barcodes, how we all know it. And the bit next door, so the bit in between Barcodes and Frozen Bubbles looks like something's happening to it. But they're also having a lick of paint outside 3 Lions as well.
Now, in comparison with Kalamaki, which has a number of places that kind of open, at least for a few days a week in the winter, Laganas pretty much wholly shuts down. As I said earlier, Panos and the likes of the pub and the Crazy Toad, and there's JP's as well, they open for at least a limited amount of days during the week. But once you get onto this strip, one of literally the only places that is open is that little coffee shop right there. And right down at the bottom on the beach, there's one place open. Other than that, this whole strip just shuts down.
Hotel Albatross is here as well. I know a lot of people mention that.
Now that's a surprise that the actual pool's open. What you'll see here on Zante is that pretty much every single pool gets emptied. And so with Albatross having the pool full, and as you can see, it looks like the filters are doing stuff. Maybe that's going to open a little bit earlier. As we said, this is early March, but the first flights are due in a few weeks, right?
Yeah. So we've come to, like, I would say the main section of the Strip now. This is where you have a lot of your clubs. So you have Icon here, carry on down. You have Toucan, which was new for 2025. You also have the Loft, and next door to Toucan, you have the infamous Cherry Bay. Oh, and not forgetting Cocktails and Dreams. We also have Medusa, and next to Medusa, we have personally our favourite club, Rescue. We've been known to spend a couple of nights in there.
If you saw our video last year, a night out in Laganas with Emma's mum and dad.
And now we have the biggest news from the Laganas Strip for this year. There was rumours at first that it was going to be Europe's largest KFC when everyone heard Zeros was shutting down, but we now know it as Aura.
As you can see behind Emma, you've still got Zeros written on the bins. And for those who are used to it, to not see Zeros up there on that sign is quite the change. Excited to see what it's going to be and how it's going to be received this year.
Something is happening there. We've heard about a new bar, a new VIP lounge bar. Could that be it? Don't know. You've heard us speak about the rain. During the month of Jan, there was a ridiculous amount of rain here, and the island does not cope well with extremes, yeah.
So as you can see, we can see quite a lot of damage, debris. It's come all the way up here. As you can see, if you know this place, this is where the Laganas sign is. And we've just been speaking to a friend of ours, and he said the water came like all the way up, like even past where you are from the sea, and there was almost like rivers coming down with the torrential rain coming down.
It was a river. We actually missed it all because we were away in Thailand at this point, but...
You may be aware that we were in Thailand if you saw our stories, and there was a number of stories that we put up saying we timed it perfectly with the weather that was in Zante. If you don't follow us on our socials, by the way, links in the description. And also, if you're brand new to the channel, we do videos all the time on Zante because we live here and we love the place. So make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the bell, all that kind of stuff.
Even though we were in Thailand, we were seeing reports of how bad the weather had affected here. The beach got completely washed away. We were hoping to take you for a little walk down the beach, but we can't do that because there is no beach to walk on.
As you can see, it's pretty much all been washed away.
And there's a little bit what they've been doing over to the right-hand side as well, so down this way. I walked up, then I was sinking, so I came back. But yeah, they've been tidying the beach up there as well.
They have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, it's mad. Because the beach is blocked off, we can't walk down the beach. We did say we wanted to take you down, but instead we're going to meander down the back road and show you Es Paradiso Beach Club, where they hold DLS, and also the hotel next to that is the Poseidon. So we're going to walk down this way. So here's the hotel that Adam pointed out before, where the pool is still filled.
Yeah, Hotel Albatross.
So heading down the side of Albatross past Must Bar, and yeah, here's the thing, because you can't go down the beach because there's pretty much none of it at this part of Laganas. You get to see a lot of the places around the back end, so we never knew that there was actually a subway there. There's also a number of places that are getting done up. We've got Pure here on the left hand side, a number of new builds as well, so it's really exciting to see what's actually going to be here for the season.
Oh guys, as well, I hear great things about Row. Food there is fantastic and it looks amazing. So if you're looking for a little pool bar, Row is the place to be. El Paradiso is here opposite Row. And we think this is the Poseidon Hotel. Good location. Yeah, Poseidon Beach. Oh, it's all here as well. Okay, this looks nice.
And just after Poseidon Beach, we have a little walkway which runs between Poseidon Beach on the right hand side and Asta Beach on the left hand side, all the way down to the beach. And as you can see, just as we get there, there has been a recent delivery of sand. So that's kind of what a lot of the places are doing, local municipality working with the businesses, and they're getting sand delivered down onto the beach, with the hope of rebuilding the beach in time for the season.
So this is the kind of debris that's been washed up all the way onto the top of the beach as well. It's kind of like this all the way down. A number of locals have said that this is one of the worst winters they've had in many years. Contrast that with our first winter. 2023 going into 2024 was actually one of the most wild winters. So we felt them all now.
So behind me, you can see in the distance, that's where we were before when we said we couldn't access the beach. We did want to bring you along here, but hey, you've seen a little detour along the back road. So we're just gonna try and get in here, see what it's all about. This is where Dirty Little Secret is held. Every Wednesday, I think it is. So we're gonna head back up the way we came, up one of those side streets, because we need to show the other hotel, which is the White Premium Elite, and that's just a little bit north of where we were.
So as you can see, a little bit further along, kind of towards Kalamaki, there's still loads of beach here. It's just the fact that it's not outside a lot of the bars and restaurants that you first come along from the strip.
So we think what you've just seen over to the right-hand side is the back of the hotel, White Olive Premium, which Adam referenced in the beginning of the video.
And as promised, coming up here towards the end of our walk around is the White Olive Premium. So I would put money on the fact that, as you can see, just between those buildings, there is concrete being pumped.
Yeah, there is.
So yeah.
What became apparent pretty early on, once we kind of ventured around this place and chucked up the drone, was not only the amount of work that was going on here, but just the size of this place. I mean, like, it's absolutely huge.
So guys, we hoped you enjoyed this. This was the first in our Wednesday walking on a Wednesday. Still working on the name, not gonna lie, but we will have more walking vids coming every Wednesday, and obviously our main channel vids coming to the channel at 6 p.m. on a Sunday.
How about www?
Whiskey with water. It's
What's
like
that
Gavin
from?
and Stacey, when he's like, you know, you just need to remember. And he goes,
Or World Wide Web?
oh, World Wide Web, yes! World Wide Web.
Gavin.
Gavin.
No, www. Wednesday Walking Wankers.
Wednesday walking wankers. I don't know. Who's a wanker? You.
Thanks very much for watching.
Take care. See you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye. Make good choices.